So in 2021 itself, we looked at 17 different pairs of earbuds and headphones with active noise cancellation, and honestly they come in all shapes and sizes and price range. So we know that ANC technology is getting more and more mainstream, and that is a very good thing. Fast forward till today, we're going to take a look at another launch by Tronsmart, and this time we're also getting ANC in a more budget-friendly package. So will they be any good? Welcome to a review of the Tronsmart Onyx Apex. Hello, my name is Sean and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I do a lot of tech reviews as well as unboxing, and if that is something that interests you, do consider subscribing to this channel. Leave a thumbs up on this video as well as share this video to all your friends around. And with that said, let's get on with a review of the Tronsmart Onyx Apex. So today's earbuds were sent over to me by Tronsmart Malaysia for review, and I'm curious to find out how these work since Tronsmart have recently just launched the Apollo Air and Air Plus. So the Onyx Apex that we have here retails for a more affordable 249 Malaysian ringgit, which is around US 60, and compared to the Apollo Air and Air Plus, which retails for about 299 and 399 Malaysian ringgit respectively. I would say the Onyx Apex is a good addition to the lineup at a great price, so if you're interested in buying these earbuds, do check out my links in the description below. So there are some areas that Tronsmart needed to cut in order to meet that $60 price range, and the first noticeable one is the case material. And the case of the Apollo Air was nice, very high quality, felt pretty good overall. And the matte finish that we have on the Apollo Air on the right here kind of have a little bit rougher texture so that it doesn't get scratched up easily, whereby the Tronsmart is very smooth plastic and gets scratched quite easily. So the Onyx Apex that we have here feels nice, but the material here reminds me a lot of the Edifier X3, which over time will definitely generate some scratches on here. And on top of the case, you get a nice Tronsmart branding there. And if you compare it with the Apollo Air, I would much prefer this because this is more like an embossed type, which is like, you know, deep inside, where this one is more like a printed word at the top. At the back of the case, you also get a Type-C charging port to plug it in, and once you do that, you get 4 LED indicators at the front to tell you the battery percentage of the case. The lid feels nice when you open them, very smooth, very nice, but doesn't have a nice hinge or friction lid to hold it in place. And this is also similar to the Apollo Air series, and if Tronsmart were to add that into their future lineup of earbuds, it would definitely make it feel a lot more premium. So both the Apollo Air and the Onyx Apex have very different style of earbuds, where the Air comes with a more rounded can style earbuds, and the Apex now comes with a more AirPods Pro style ear tips, which in this case is totally not a bad thing. So at the front of these earbuds, you will see the Onyx Apex also have the Tronsmart logo there, similar to the Apollo Air, which I think the Apollo Air ones kind of look nicer. And if we compare some of the internals look of the earbuds, this is where it differs, because the Apex is similar to the Apollo Air, whereas the Air Plus comes with an in-ear sensor and the Apex doesn't come with an in-ear sensor. So this is more simple AirPods Pro style earbuds with less gimmicks or features. So battery life, similar to the Air and Air Plus, isn't the strongest among the competition, but it's still pretty decent and gives you about same battery performance as the Apollo Air series. So with ANC on, you get about 5 hours of playback time and 15 hours with the case. Without ANC, that gets boosted to 6 hours and 18 hours with the case. You also get quick charging with the Apex, so 10 minutes of charging now will give you 1 hour of juice, and charging the earbuds and the case up from empty takes about 2 hours. So the Apex, although it's the smaller brother of the Air series, still comes with really decent spec. Starting off with the chipset, you're getting Qualcomm's 3040 chipset here with support for aptX, AAC and SBC, which is the same set of codecs as the Apollo Air. But if you get the Apollo Air Plus that we have here, this one will come with aptX Adaptive. So the earbuds also comes with a decent IPX4 water resistant rating, and that helps you mainly with sweat and also water splashes, but shouldn't be used in heavy rain scenarios or getting them submerged in water. The earbuds also support a super seamless mono and stereo mode, and although they don't mention it, I think the 3040 chipset do support Qualcomm's true wireless mirroring technology, so that's why the connectivity is so fast and seamless. So also, as of this recording, the Tronsmart app still doesn't support the Onyx Apex but supports the Apollo Air series, so that's another downside for the Onyx Apex. And lastly, there's no multi-point connectivity on these earbuds. So I think the Air and the Air Plus have pretty decent ANC, and I think the Apex also does well in most situations except for my test with the airplane cabin noise. The ANC performs well with most low humming noises and can cut off quite a bit of those constant noises like road noises and fan noises really well. However, when it came to the airplane cabin noise, it really didn't do a lot. It does lower the volume by maybe about 20%, but overall it's still very apparent. In terms of chatters, it does okay with music playing, but if you don't have anything playing, they do get through quite clearly. And with music, usually most of it gets drowned out. In terms of the transparency mode, this one is pretty good with very good amplifications, but not making everything sound unnatural. Even with loud music, it does a good job amplifying your environment, which is pretty good. Compared to the Air and Air Plus, which I've rated them to have about 7.5 out of 10, but for the Onyx Apex, I'm only going to give it a 6 out of 10 because of that cabin noise test. So that's another reason you might want to consider the Apollo Air or Air Plus. So again, I'm pretty happy with audio quality with the Tronsmart Apex. Connecting it and testing it with aptX feels really nice, where the earbuds is able to reproduce all ranges perfectly well. Testing them with less compressed audio from Tidal gives you a good idea of how these earbuds really sound. Bass on these are strong and does give you the nice sub-bass feeling. However, this only applies if you play music past the 60% volume mark. Fortunately, anything below that, you're still going to get bass, just not as deep and thumpy. Vocals on these earbuds are nice and forward, exactly where you want vocals to be. Most earbuds will sacrifice this when trying to pump up the highs, but the Apex handles it really well. Clarity is also nice and bright, giving you a nice clear resolution when playing them. Best part is that these earbuds doesn't try to overpower the vocals. Overall, very nice sounding earbuds with great out-of-the-box tuning. So this is a test to see if the Tronsmart Apollo Apex is a good earbuds for making phone calls. So this is me speaking in a relatively quiet environment, and this is the call quality that you can expect. So what I'm going to do now is to turn on a simulated background noise so you can hear a difference. So now there's a simulated background noise playing in the background, and this is the call quality that you can expect from these earbuds. So what do you think of the call quality? Let me know in the comment section down below. So just like the Apollo Air, latency on these earbuds is good with movies and videos, but I think like the Qualcomm's 5.2 chipset is still not the lowest latency earbuds for gaming, especially with PUBG. Anyways, let's take a look at the latency performance of these earbuds. So controls on the Onyx Apex is pretty complete and is very sensitive and easy to operate. So to increase the volume, tap once on your right earbuds and it will slowly increase your volume, and tap once on the left earbuds to slowly decrease the volume. To play or pause media or pick up phone calls, tap twice on either side of the earbuds and it should play or pause your media. So to skip tracks forward, tap and hold on the right earbuds for about 2 seconds and tap and hold on the left earbuds for about 2 seconds to skip backwards. To call your assistant, tap twice and then hold for 1 second to call your assistant. So tap twice and hold, and it should pause your media and pull out your assistant. So lastly, to toggle between the different ANC modes, tap 3 times on either side of the earbuds and you will hear a very graceful voice greet you and tell you which ANC mode you're in. So that's all of the controls you get with the Onyx Apex. So honestly, who are these earbuds for? I think that the range of earbuds that Tronsmart has been putting out, this one is honestly not too bad, and with the price, you can always justify paying this if you don't need all the fancy features of the Apollo Air Plus. But between the Air and the Apex, the difference is really small, and if it's my money, I'll save some cash and get the Onyx Apex. So that is it for this review. If you find this video helpful, smash that thumbs up button, share this video everywhere, and if you haven't yet subscribed, do consider subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.